The lanterns swung from the old oak limbs, sawdust floor where the saints would stand. Folks walked miles through the cold night air just to feel that spirit moving there. The old brush arbor is calling me home, where the fire still burns and the saints used to moan. I can hear them singing that old refrain, come to Jesus, come to Jesus again. The old brush arbor is calling me home. Preacher's voice was rough as the mountain stone, but the words he spoke cut straight to the bone. The mothers cried and the old men prayed, while the young ones felt their sins washed away. The old brush arbor is calling me home, where the fire still burns and the saints used to moan. I can hear them singing that old refrain, come to Jesus, come to Jesus again. The old brush arbor is calling me home. Those old saints are sleeping beneath the pines, but the message they left still rings through time. The same old cross, the same old grave still waits for the lost in this holy place. The old brush arbor is calling me home. Through the years and the miles, I still feel it strong. Lord, take me back to that sawdust floor where I first met you, and I'll meet you once more. The old brush arbor is calling me home. He laid on the table by the kerosene light, pages worn thin from the years and the fights. Daddy's hands were calloused from timber and stone, but he opened that book like he spoke with the Lord. This old family Bible still speaks to me through the valleys of doubt and the nights I couldn't see. Every promise inside, every line that it holds, still carries my soul when the darkness gets cold. This old family Bible still speaks to me. Mama would read when the winter wind cried, when the money was gone and the hope almost died. She turned through the songs with a voice soft and low, and the mountains outside seemed to soften their blow. This old family Bible still speaks to me through the valleys of doubt and the nights I couldn't see. Every promise inside, every line that it holds, still carries my soul when the darkness gets cold. This old family Bible still speaks to me.
Now the leather is cracked and the gold letters fade,
but the words on these pages have never decayed.
I open it up when my face starts to shake,
and I still hear them reading for my soul's sake. This old family Bible still speaks to me.
Through the fire and the flood, it's been all that I need.
Lord, help me to walk what these pages have shown, till I see them again at the foot of your throne. This old family Bible still speaks to me.
The roads got wider and the old trails grew dim. Some voices I loved ain't singing no more with me. But when the sun drops low and the ridge turns to gold, I feel a presence that the years can't take hold. Jesus walks these hills, he still knows my name.
Through the valleys of trouble and the seasons of rain,
when my feet get so weary and my heart starts to fail,
I can feel him beside me.
Jesus walks these hills. I've buried some dreams where the wildflowers grow. I've carried some burdens that only he knows.
But every time I thought I was walking alone, his shadow was with me on the way back home. Jesus walks these hills, he still knows my name. Through the valleys of trouble and the seasons of rain,
when my feet get so weary and my heart starts to fail,
I can feel him beside me.
Jesus walks these hills. The mountains don't care about the years on my face,
but the one who made them, he remembers my place.
And long as these ridges keep reaching the sky,
I'll keep walking with him till the day that I die. Jesus walks these hills, he still knows my name. Through the fire and the flood, through the glory and shame,
and when my traveling days on this earth are all through,
I'll walk with him forever on hills still walks with me.
I don't always see him when the sun's shining bright, but when the road gets lonely and the day turns to night, I can feel his presence in the quiet of my soul. He walks these roads with me, and he won't let me go. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. When my feet get so tired and my heart starts to break, he walks these roads with me, and he carries the weight. He walks these roads with me every single day. I've walked through the valley where the shadows run deep. I've climbed up the ridges where the cold winds don't sleep. But no matter the season, no matter the mile, I can feel him beside me in his own quiet style. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. When my feet get so tired and my heart starts to break, he walks these roads with me, and he carries the weight. He walks these roads with me every single day. He don't need to speak loud for me to know he's near. Sometimes it's just the silence that makes his presence clear. And long as these roads keep on winding ahead, I'll keep walking with him till the day that I'm dead. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. And when this road is over and I finally go home, I'll still be walking with him on streets made of gold. He walks these roads with me every single day. When the winds of this world start to blow me around,
and the waves of my worry
try to pull me down, I don't look for no new thing to carry me through.
I I just look to the cross,
where my Savior I knew. The cross is still my anchor. When the storm starts to rage, it's still holding me steady
on the darkest of days.
When my faith starts to tremble and my strength starts to fail,
I run to the cross,
and it never lets go of my sail.
The cross is still my anchor.
It's holding me still.
I've tried other anchors, they all came undone.
They drifted with fashion and sank with the sun.
But that old rugged timber on that lonely hillside
has held every storm that has come with the tide. The cross is still my anchor. When the storm starts to rage, it's still holding me steady
on the darkest of days.
When my faith starts to tremble
and my strength starts to fail,
I run to the cross,
and it never lets go of my sail. The cross is still my anchor.
Doctrines appear, but the blood on that cross
hasn't changed through the years.
So I'll cling to that anchor till my last breath is gone,
and I'll wake up in glory, still holding on. The cross is still my anchor. When the storm starts to rage, it's still holding me steady on the darkest of days.
And when I stand before Him
on that beautiful shore,
I'll thank Him forever
for the anchor I wore. The cross is still my anchor. Holding me still.
My legs are tired and my back's feeling sore. I've been walking this road longer than before. Some days I wonder if I'll make it through, but I've still got one more step I can do. One more step toward glory, one more mile in the race, one more day of trusting in His mercy and grace. When my body says quit and my mind starts to fight, I take one more step into the light, one more step toward glory till I see His face. Others fall, and and I've seen others turn back. I felt the weight of carrying my own pack, but there's something inside that won't let me quit. So I lace up my boots and I take another hit. One more step toward glory, one more mile in the race, one more day of trusting in His mercy and grace. When my body says quit and my mind starts to fight, I take one more step into the light, one more step toward glory, till I see His face. I don't have to run and I don't have to fly, I just have to keep moving till the day that I die. And when my legs give out and I fall to the ground, He'll pick me up and I'll still be heaven bound. One more step toward glory, one more mile in the race, one more day of trusting in His mercy and grace. And when this road is finished and my journey is through, I'll look back and smile, 'cause every step was with You. One more step toward glory, till I see His face. I've been walking these roads for more years than I count. I've seen seasons of plenty and seasons of drought, but there's something that happens when the wind starts to blow and the Spirit starts moving where the wildflowers grow. When the Spirit moves these hills, something changes inside. The weight gets a little lighter and the tears start to dry. It don't need no permission, it don't follow no plan. When the Spirit moves these hills, it still moves in a man. When the Spirit moves these hills, I can feel it again. I've seen preachers with fire and I've seen preachers with show, but there's something about the wind when it starts to blow slow through the pines and the hollows, through the cracks in my heart. It finds every hidden place and it tears them apart. When the Spirit moves these hills, something changes inside. The weight gets a little lighter and the tears start to dry. It don't need no permission, it don't follow no plan. When the Spirit moves these hills, it still moves in a man. When the Spirit moves these hills, I can feel it again. I don't always feel it when I'm caught of cutting through all the toys. And when I get still and I give him the space, he still moves through these mountains, and he still finds my face. When the Spirit moves these hills, something changes inside. The weight gets a little lighter, and the tears start to dry. And when my days are all over and they lay this body down, I pray the Spirit still moves in the hills where I'm found. When the Spirit moves these hills, I can feel it again. I've seen the world try to change what don't need changing. I've watched the young folks chase things that keep fading. But when I get still and the noise dies down slow, I can feel something moving in the hills that I know. He still moves in these hills. He still speaks in the wind. He still shows up in the places where the world can't get in. When my heart gets too heavy and my eyes start to blur, I come back to these mountains and I still feel him here. He still moves in these hills. He still moves in me. I don't need no big building with lights on the stage. I don't need no new doctrine to turn a new page. Just give me these ridges, this old dirt on my boots, and the God who still moves where the wildflowers shoot. He still moves in these hills. He still speaks in the wind. He still shows up in the places where the world can't get in. When my heart gets too heavy and my eyes start to blur, I come back to these mountains and I still feel him here. He still moves in these hills. He still moves in me. Some say he's gone quiet, that he don't speak no more, but they ain't been up here when the evening winds roar. Out here in the silence where the trees touch the sky, you can still feel him moving if you give him the time. He still moves in these hills. He still speaks in the wind. He still shows up in the places where the world can't get in. And when my time comes and I lay this old body down, I'll still be in these mountains where his spirit is found. He still I don't always see him when the sun's shining bright, but when the road gets lonely and the day turns to night, I can feel his presence in the quiet of my soul. He walks these roads with me, and he won't let me go. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. When my feet get so tired and my heart starts to break, he walks these roads with me, and he carries the weight. He walks these roads with me every single day. I've walked through the valley where the shadows run deep. I've climbed up the ridges where the cold winds don't sleep. But no matter the season, no matter the mile, I can feel him beside me in his own quiet style. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. When my feet get so tired and my heart starts to break, he walks these roads with me, and he carries the weight. He walks these roads with me every single day. He don't need to speak loud for me to know he's near. Sometimes it's just the silence that makes his presence clear. And long as these roads keep on winding ahead, I'll keep walking with him till the day that I'm dead. He walks these roads with me, through the fire and the rain. He walks these roads with me, through the joy and the pain. And when this road is over and I finally go home, I'll still be walking with him on streets made of gold. He walks these roads with me every single day. I don't leave it on the table when I walk out the door. I don't hang it on the wall like some old thing I wore. It goes in my pocket, it rides in my chest. This old faith goes with me through whatever comes next. This old faith goes with me when the road gets too long. It goes with me in the silence, and it goes with me in the song. When the weight gets too heavy and the night gets too black, this old faith goes with me,
and it always brings me back.
This old faith goes with me everywhere I go.
It's there when I'm working, it's there when I rest. It's there when I'm failing and when I'm at my best. It don't need no spotlight, it don't need no stage. It just walks right beside me at a slow, steady pace.
This old faith goes with me when the road gets too long. It goes with me in the silence, and it goes with me in the song. When the weight gets too heavy and the night gets too black, this old faith goes with me,
and it always brings me back.
This old faith goes with me
everywhere I go.
Some folks treat it like Sunday clothes, something you wear and then change.
But this faith ain't for dressing up, it's for walking through the rain.
So I'll keep it right with me from the first step to the last, till the day that he calls me and this old road is past.
This old faith goes with me when the road gets too long. It goes with me in the silence, and it goes with me in the song.
And when my traveling's over and I finally go home,
I'll still have this old faith.
It never left me alone. This old faith goes with me
everywhere I go.
I've read more prayers than I've ever said out loud. I've lost track of the days when I cried to the clouds. But these old ridges and these rocks where I've knelt, they remember the words that my heart never spelled. The mountain still remembers what my memory let go. It still holds every tear and every prayer that I sowed. When I can't recall the promises I made in the night, the mountain still remembers, and it still holds them tight. The mountain still remembers, even when I don't. I've walked past the places where I once poured out my soul, where I begged for his mercy and I gave him control. The trees don't forget and the wind still recalls every time I surrendered and gave him my all. The mountain still remembers what my memory let go. It still holds every tear and every prayer that I sowed. When I can't recall the promises I made in the night, the mountain still remembers, and it still holds them tight. The mountain still remembers, even when I don't. Time has a way of erasing the things that we've done, but these hills keep the record of the battles we've won. And when I stand before him on that final day, the mountain will testify that I stayed in the way. The mountain still remembers what my memory let go. It still holds every tear and every prayer that I sowed. And when my time is finished and they lay this body down, the mountain will remember that I kept my word to the crown. The mountain still remembers, even when I don't. I've been down in the valley where the hope runs thin. I've been lost in the darkness where the light won't get in. But there's one place I go when I don't know what to do. I climb up to the ridgeline and I wait there for you. He meets me on the ridge when the valley gets too deep. He meets me on the ridge when my soul needs to weep. When the world down below feels too heavy to bear. He meets me on the ridge, and he always meets me there. He meets me on the ridge, and he takes my care. I don't have to explain all the pain that I hide. I don't have to pretend that I'm strong on the inside. He already knows every battle I've fought, so I bring it all up to the ridge where the healing is bought. He meets me on the ridge when the valley gets too deep. He meets me on the ridge when my soul needs to weep. When the world down below feels too heavy to bear. He meets me on the ridge, and he always meets me there. He meets me on the ridge, and he takes my care. The ridge ain't always easy, the climb can be steep, but the view from the top makes the struggle feel cheap. And when I'm standing there with the wind in my face, I remember again, I'm not running this race. He meets me on the ridge when the valley gets too deep. He meets me on the ridge when my soul needs to weep. And when my days are over and this body is through, I'll meet him on the ridge where the skies are brand new. He meets me on the ridge, and he takes my care. step feels a little bit heavier. The years have a way of slowing a man down, but the road still calls and I still look around. The road home gets longer the older I get, but the promise at the end hasn't changed yet. When my legs start to tremble and my breath starts to fail, I still put one foot forward on the road that leads home. The road home gets longer, but I'm still on my way. I've seen brothers turn back when the journey got rough. I've seen sisters grow weary when the road got too tough. But something inside me won't let me turn around, so I keep putting miles between me and the ground. The road home gets longer the older I get, but the promise at the end hasn't changed yet. When my legs start to tremble and my breath starts to fail, I still put one foot forward on the road that leads home. The road home gets longer, but I'm still on my way. Oh, I don't have the strength that I had in my youth, but I've got more reasons to keep walking in truth. And when this road finally comes to an end, I'll see the face of the one who's been walking with me since the beginning. The road home gets longer the older I get, but the promise at the end hasn't changed yet. And when I finally see that city on the hill, I'll know every mile was worth it, and I'll be home still. The road home gets longer, but I'm still on my I don't need the new songs with the lights and the sound. I don't need the big stages where the people gather around. Just give me the old ones that my mama used to sing when the Spirit would fall and the tears it would bring. The old hymns still reach me when nothing else can. They still cut through the noise, and they still take my hand when my heart is too heavy and my words start to fail. Those old hymns still reach me
like they knew I'd be there.
The old hymns still reach me every single time. They don't need no drummer, they don't need no band, just a few old saints with a Bible in their hand. But when they start singing Amazing Grace or the old rugged cross, something still happens that the new songs have lost.
The old hymns still reach me when nothing else can. They still cut through the noise, and they still take my hand when my heart is too heavy and my words start to fail. Those old hymns still reach me like they knew I'd be there. The old hymns still reach me every single time. Now the church keeps on changing and the songs keep on new, but there's something about the old ones that still cut straight through. So when I'm lost and I'm lonely and I don't know what to do, I go back to the hymns, 'cause they always know what to do. The old hymns still reach me when nothing else can. They still cut through the noise, and they still take my hand. And when my time is over and I'm standing at the throne, I'll still be singing the old ones, the ones that brought me home. The old hymns still reach me every single time. I've been trying to carry what was never meant for me. I've been breaking my back, trying to make the pieces fit. But there's a weight that's too heavy for these shoulders of mine. And I'm learning the hard way that some loads ain't divine. He carries what I can't. My arms start to shake, he carries what I can't. When I've given all I can take, when the burden gets heavy and my knees start to bend, he carries what I can't. And he calls me his friend, he carries what I can't. I've tried to be strong like the men that came before. I've tried to stand tall when my spirit was sore. But there's a peace that comes when I finally let go, and I lay down the weight at the feet of the one who knows. He carries what I can't. When my start to shake, he carries what I can't. When I've given all I can take, when the burden gets heavy and my knees start to bend, he carries what I can't. And he calls me his friend, he carries what I can't. Again that I've got it all figured out. I don't have to act like my faith never doubts. I just have to bring him the things I can't hold and watch how he carries what I thought would break my soul. He carries what I can't. When my arms start to shake, He carries what I can't. When I've given all I can take, and when this life is over and I finally go home, I'll thank Him forever for carrying what I couldn't carry alone. He carries what I can't. Again and again.
Some say the old ways are fading too fast, that the Bible's too simple for the questions we ask. But when the night gets too heavy and the answers won't come, I still reach for the book that my daddy passed on. The old faith still works when the new ways fall through. It still moves through these mountains like it always used to. When my knees hit the floor and my heart starts to break, that old rugged cross is the only thing that don't shake. The old faith still works. It still works for me. They can change all the songs and the lights on the stage, but they can't change the power when the Spirit engages. I've seen strong men weep, and I've seen hard hearts melt at the foot of the cross, where the old saints have knelt. The old faith still works when the new ways fall through. It still moves through these mountains like it always used to. When my knees hit the floor and my heart starts to break, that old rugged cross is the only thing that don't shake. The old faith still works. It still works for me. I don't need no new doctrine, no fancy degree, just the blood and the book and the grace that found me. And long as these hills keep on reaching the sky, I keep holding to the faith that refuses to die. The old faith still works when the new ways fall through. It still moves through these mountains like it always used to. When this world lets me down and my strength starts to fade, I'll still cling to the cross till He calls me away. The old faith still works. It still works for me. I've climbed every ridge and I've felt every pain. Some days I've stumbled, some days I've been strong, but the road keeps on winding and I'm still moving on. One more mile to glory, one more hill to climb, one more step with Jesus, and I'll make it in time. When my body gets weary and my spirit gets low, I hear him saying, keep walking, don't you dare let go. One more mile to glory, I'm almost home. I've seen brothers fall and I've seen sisters cry. I've watched the young ones grow old and the old ones die, but the promise he gave me still burns in my chest, that the last mile I walk will be the sweetest and best. One more mile to glory, one more hill to climb, one more step with Jesus, and I'll make it in time. When my body gets weary and my spirit gets low, I hear him saying, keep walking, don't you dare let go. One more mile to glory, I'm almost home. When the valley gets dark and the night feels too long, I remember the cross and the words of that song. Keep your eyes on the prize, keep your hand in his hand. One more mile, brother, and we'll reach the promised land. One more mile to glory, one more hill to climb, one more step with Jesus, and I'll make it in time. And when I cross over and I look back and see all the miles that he carried, it was worth it for me. One more mile to glory, I'm going home. They didn't have much, just a Bible and a plow, a cabin in the holler, and the sweat on their brow.
But they carried a faith that was bigger than the land.
They passed it down to us with calloused hands. It's the faith that built these mountains, the faith that held them strong, the faith that kept them praying when the nights were far too long. It's the faith that moved the stones and made the rivers change their course, the same faith that can carry us if we don't lose the source. The faith that built these mountains is the faith I'm holding on. They didn't need big churches
or a preacher with degrees.
They just needed Jesus.
And some folks on their knees.
When the crops didn't come
and the winter got me,
they trusted in the Lord like he was the only thing. It's the faith that built these mountains, the faith that held them strong, the faith that kept them praying when the nights were far too long. It's the faith that moved the stones and made the rivers change their course, the same faith that can carry us if we don't lose the source. The faith that built these mountains is the faith I'm holding on. Now the world's getting louder and the old ways feel small,
but I've seen what happens when that faith starts to fall.
So I'm going back to the roots, to the book and the dirt, to the faith that built these mountains, and the God who still works. It's the faith that built these mountains, the faith that held them strong, the faith that kept them praying when the nights were far too long. And when my days are over and they lay me in the ground, I pray they'll say I carry what the old ones handed down. The faith that built these mountains is the faith I'm holding on. I used to think silence was just empty air, till I learned how to listen when nobody was there. Now the wind through the pines and the rain on the stone sound a lot like a voice that I've started to know. The hills know his voice, they've heard it for years, through the thunder and the quiet, through the laughter and tears. When my own heart is noisy and I can't find the sound, the hills keep on speaking till his voice pulls me out. The hills know his voice, and now I know it too. It ain't always loud, like a preacher on stage. Sometimes it's soft, like the turning of a page. But when I get still and I give him the room, he speaks through these mountains like he's clear in the gloom. The hills know his voice, they've heard it for years, through the thunder and the quiet, through the laughter and tears. When my own heart is noisy and I can't find the sound, the hills keep on speaking till his voice pulls me out. The hills know his voice, and now I know it too. I don't need a sign written up in the sky, I just need these ridges and the wind blowing by. 'Cause out here in the open, where the trees touch the Lord, his voice still moves freely, and it still cuts like a sword. The hills know his voice, they've heard it for years, through the thunder and the quiet, through the laughter and tears. my time is over and I'm finally called home, I'll still hear these mountains saying, child, welcome home. The hills know his voice, and now I know it too.
The hollow gets dark when the sun goes behind the ridge. The cold settles in and the light starts to slip. I've walked through these places where hope feels too thin, but there's something down here that keeps pulling me in. The light still burns in the hollow. When the night gets too long, it still shines in the valley where the hope feels all gone. When the darkness surrounds me and I can't find my way, the light still burns in the hollow, and it lights up my day. The light still burns in the hollow, even when I can't see. I've tried to outrun it, I've tried to pretend that the dark didn't reach me, and the light had an end. But down in these hollows, where the cold winds blow free, I've learned that his light still finds even me. The light still burns in the hollow. When the night gets too long, it still shines in the valley where the hope feels all gone. When the darkness surrounds me and I can't find my way, the light still burns in the hollow, and it lights up my day. The light still burns in the hollow, even when I can't see. I don't have to climb out to feel his warm hand. I don't have to leave the hollow to understand that the light that I'm seeking has already come down, and it burns in the lowest place where his grace can be found. The light still burns in the hollow. When the night gets too long, it still shines in the valley where the hope feels all gone. And when my time is over and they lay this body to rest, the light that burned in the hollow will carry me home to the best. The light still burns in the hollow, even when I can't see.